Hello, delegates. I'm Anthony Costa. I'm your USG for Crisis, and joining me today is the Crisis Director of the Ad-Hoc Committee, Akhilesh. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So to start off for the delegates, how about you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm a rising senior in Wharton. I'm studying finance. Model UN is something I've done for a very long time. I did it in high school. I did it in college, started off freshman year here, and I was actually heading our competitive team for Model UN. Been associated with UPMUNC my entire time at Penn. Actually ran the ad hoc with our president Yadvan Mahendraraj last year and was crisis directing that, so I'm really excited to go back and do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going off that, it's been a great success hearing from the delegates about that ad hoc committee. So what can we expect from this year's ad hoc committee, and how do you look to innovate it and build off the success of last year?
Absolutely. I think the number one thing we like to have is making sure that crisis response time is the fastest that you can see on circuit. We want to make sure that every note is responded to, and every note is responded to with a high degree of quality and quickly. We also want to try and innovate more. We want to have different ways of having information brought into the committee, and I can't exactly tell you how we're going to do that, but rest assured it's going to be nothing like you've seen before. On the delegate side, what we're looking for is people that are really innovative, people that like to work together, collaborate, and really try and get the most creative solutions to a whole host of multi-layered problems, which we intend to throw at our delegates at the ad hoc next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And leading into the next question, of course, ad hoc is one of the most competitive committees. Each delegate is hand-selected. So what are you expecting out of each and every delegate that competes in it?
I think responsiveness is something that you really want to see. You want to see delegates who can respond to a multitude of different sort of stimuli when they're presented to them in committee. I think also another thing you want to see is flexibility. Most of the time, the way crisis works, there is no set track, but tracks will change as conference proceeds. So those are the two things I'd like to see the most of. Of course, you know, your standard things that you see in any good crisis delegate: collaboration, being a good speaker, and just being able to really get yourself into the role that you're given. It's a difficult committee. It's going to be incredibly competitive, but CDing it is one of the most rewarding experiences I have, and I hope to bring that over to the other side as well.
Mm-hmm. And one last thing that, of course, every delegate's going to need to know going into this is what your favorite chick flick is.
I think that's a very good question, Costa, and it's something I've put a lot of thought into during my time in Model UN, and I'd like to go with Love Actually, simply because I think Hugh Grant is just dreamy beyond belief.
He is.
Yeah.
There's no argument.
There's no argument. There's no argument.
Yeah. So, well, there you have it, Hugh Grant. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you all down on 48.